Hey guys, welcome back to MaxCast Dawn of War Unification. We are still in the process of covering the UGL and Season 2, of course. As you see here in the bracket, we are still in the winners round, round of 16. Last time we have seen Custom King versus Huntington. Today we will see GabPR versus A1 Kenobi. GabPR, we all know, is the GOAT. Not the greatest, but the guy that I have covered the first in Unification. He plays Unification as long as or longer than I do. Has played Vanilla, of course, as well. And yeah, for the longest time was the strongest player in Unification. Currently not anymore. There are other names popping up, but he is still playing on the top side, you could think, on the top placements. His opponent A1 Kenobi I faced a couple of times and also have seen a few times. Would consider mid strengths, some in the range of let's say Huntington and so. So this is, as is for most of these matches, a clear favorite GabPR this time. So, but we will see what the games will bring for us. The draft here is very interesting. GabPR bans Demon Hunter and Mechanicus. Demon Hunters, especially Grey Knights, is a faction I have seen A1 Kenobi play multiple times, so this is a good ban. A1 Kenobi bans Tau Empire and Krieg. Tau Empire is not a faction I would consider GabPR-ish, but Krieg is. He played a lot of Krieg once, 7.0 hit. GabPR, however, look at the picks. Tyranids, Dark Elder, Chaos Demons, and Death Guard. I didn't know the Tyranids was allowed. But yeah, they are, so there's something. Maybe I need to get my Tyranids gameplay in shape now that I see it. Yeah, so Tyranids is one of the factions he wanted to main previously, but it was too strong. Now that it is balanced a bit more, let's see if he picks it in the actual games. Dark Elder is his OG vanilla main. Then there's Chaos Demons, which was the longest time his main in Unification, and now Death Guard. And I have heard from him that he has played an awful lot of Death Guard now and quote unquote mained them also. So all through and through, these are GabPR picks. A1 Kenobi on the other side picked Chaos Marines, Night Lords, Praetorian Guards, and Renegade Guard. I have faced his Chaos Marines, which is solid. Most Chaos Marine players also like to play Night Lords because it's kind of similar but faster. His Praetorian Guard I haven't seen, and Renegade Guard I don't think I have seen either. So yeah, let's see what the first match will be looking like. It is again on Imperial City. And here we are on Imperial City. On the left side, playing Death Guard, it is GabPR, choosing the 7th company. On the right side, playing Chaos Marines, we have A1 Kenobi. So a Chaos, quote unquote, mirror. A lot of Chaos going on here. We have 3 cultists into Chaos Temple, so I think it's 3 cultists into Chaos Lord, and then you could, in theory, add a generator, pretty much. No, it's a Raptor opening. Okay, Raptors, 3 cultists just because it's big map, I guess. And then a generator. I think if you go Raptors, you go dual Raptors or Raptors into Chaos Marines and not a generator, but I can be mistaken. On the other side, we have 7th company, we have Nurgle cultists, the Poxwalker slave moving on. So we have 3 Poxwalker slaves and 4 cultists. So he gets some feculent Gnollmores on the map, which I always like to see. Players underuse these beautiful Gnollmores quite a lot. So we have 4 cultists, no barracks, and 2 Gnollmores. So he goes the Gnollmores next to his listening post, or the listening post he wants to have. He also reinforced these guys so they'll be able to fight if there's someone getting close to them. And I tell you what, these cultists win against these cultists all day of the week, especially with their now that there are more models. They try to kill this Poxwalker slave, but I think, will he get the Gnollmore up? Come on, this will be important. And he does. And now the Gnollmore is here, giving him some health regeneration, I think. Yeah, look at him, health going up again. These cultists are staying here. These taking damage over time, a lot of damage, because they have so few health per model. Pretty much the same happening here. The Raptors coming in, but look at the cultists shooting them in the face. Also the Gnollmore, you can see ticking down all of them pretty much. So this is interesting, putting the Gnollmores next to the contested points. I kind of like. Got these points as well, could go for the next point. This already looks pretty bad for A1 Kenobi, because he has like 2 points in his base, and that's pretty much it. Whereas GabPR is taking his point over here. Yes, there are some Chaos Marines now, but these Chaos Marines, I think those with the buffs from the Gnormor can kind of win this. The point the builder got killed before the point is up. They rebuild this now. Over here we have again cultists standing next to a point, and they all get their regeneration aura from the buildings around. These buildings do not damage enemy, apart from the morale of course, but not from the point of actually hit points. Gnormor on the other hand actually does some hit point damage, so if they go a little closer they will take damage over time even without getting shot. So these guys will win this engagement over here pretty handily now that they are here. This point is up, or soon is up. This point is up. Those guys need to help your guys over here, because those alone will not make it. Yeah, but GabPR is taking basically the whole middle. Now even thinking about the bottom here, this critical location gives you a lot of vision but not a lot of income. The cultists here need to run away from these raptors, but there are some cultists incoming, so we have a very big cultist opening. The 7th company I think is the one with the Terminators, question mark? I'm not really sure, but it's called Mortarians something, so we will have access to Mortarian in the late game. But yeah, for now not as much. This listening post I think got deleted and rebuilt, because you see now it's getting built by the Poxwalker slave while these guys shooting them. Okay, they actually letting decap, but there's one model already down and another model will go down, I think. And you could go for the top, but he is already also fighting here. A1 would need to move out of the range of this Gnormor. You see all models here taking damage over time from it, so it's a super bad idea standing here. The cultists over here got killed by some Chaos Marines, however. So that is something for A1. Overall very aggressive tier 1 opening, as GabPR likes to play. This point now shall be finished, these Poxwalker slaves say. They're all fighting in this Feculent Gnormor. This is so bad. Look at the morale and everything. And this will multiply in a second as well, so if they stay longer they have 2 Gnormors here. I do not think they attack the DPS from them stacks, but however, let's see if they are in range. They have no vision range, so yeah, not shooting yet. This one multiplied, so this one can then again get another one. Just standing outside here. Now the Temple of Disease. So yeah, very aggressive opener, but he has basically the whole middle, and we all know where this ends. There's no fast tier 2 either. A lot of power, however, so he needs to upgrade his listening post to get some sort of economy going, and yeah, a lot of power floating. So that's what I mean with the Raptor opener, that you normally go 2 Raptors or Chaos Marines and not a generator, because you do not need the power that early. If you need the power, you build just a generator. He's fighting again in the Feculent Gnormor. The damage will be hefty, and yeah, this is looking really bad. There are more cultists now getting built from the HQ, so to fight these Chaos Marines, and they will be able to. Poxwalker slaves repairing this thing over the Scorch generator. Will it survive? If one model more dies, this is now the champion, and the champion has a bolt pistol, which will make short work of it. And yeah, I think the first listening post will be upgraded. One is getting upgraded over here, getting a Scorch generator next to it, because there are a lot of Feculent Gnormors left, right and center. I think this one got built actually. It does not multiply it as fast. This one getting upgraded. And yeah, he lost the Scorch generator over here, but he built already another one. Temple of Disease now finished, so he could go for the Plague Lord. I think would be a good transition out of it. Or just don't build anything from it and just go to tier 2, I guess. Speaking of tier 2, A1 is not on the way to tier 2. He probably has not enough resources, especially now that he needs to reinforce all those guys. He's decapping points every now and then, but oh, these are very low. Yeah, but the shots are split nicely for him, so he will probably lose only 1 model. Maximum 2. If they focus these models, they would have been so dead. Oh, there are now more incoming. If he stays here, he will lose more. And okay, he's okay. The critical location is captured by GabPR as well. So he has 122 and 20 against 62 and 10. So literally double the economy. So this Gnollmore is no more, but it has already yeah, taken a successor. This impost here shooting next to it. And what do we have here? Some cultists getting shot in the side by these Chaos Marines. So the Chaos Marines have now the aspiring champion with the plasma pistol. So he did go for the tier 1.5 thingy. But yeah, he needs to go to tier 2, which he now is. GabPR would need to get a the gift of reciprocity, which he is almost there, and then he could click the tier 2 button, which he will, I think, as soon as it finished. There we go, tier 2 done. Gnollmore again gets another one out of it. Very nice, very nice. So the thing with the Gnollmores, you do not want to put them too far back in your base, because then the enemy will not come close to them, so they will not get a new offspring, you could say. You want to have an offensive positions where they are just not getting killed, like behind the listing post normally, or early in the game, as you can see here, more on the offensive side, because yeah, in tier 1 enemies cannot really deal with the 1.2k HP there, at least with not with melee squads. It is a little overzealous thing over here, losing a whole squad of cultists. Another squad is over here. So not really sure why he is getting them over here. He now gets some flies, which you cannot really click onto as long as you are not. When you are a player, it is hard to click on them. That's what I mean. You can shoot them down from afar. The radius goes, I think, about this far. So you can outrange it with basically every weaponry. But look at the economy. This is crazy. Tier 2 is now almost done. Tier 2 should be done. He now gets even the machine bit. Does he have some? Ah, yeah, he floated some power earlier, so he could get a Vindicator, I think. On the other side, in tier 2, you could go for. He goes for skill favors and now gets. Okay, Plague Havocs. He has a lot of anti-infantry in the sense that he has the cultist. He can also get the infantry upgrade from the gift of repository, which he would need to. Bane Pit also being added because there's so much income. He can just get basically everything. And Plague Havocs, although they are not the greatest against infantry without their upgrade, they are solid in that they can knock down infantry and also getting now some turrets as well. The turrets were made cheaper, like the standard cost now. Yeah, squad cap increase is on the way. Plague Havoc squad 1 is soon out. I would like me some either bloated rhinos or botflies. Both would be, I think, appropriate. Go from here, but we have some Hell Talents. So the Hell Talent is also a good choice. The Vindicator is problematic, quote unquote, that it only can shoot ground, which isn't a big downside, to be honest. Getting now the Plague Havoc sword number 2. Skill favors does increase the damage of the Havocs, but not as much as it did before. We have now Havocs here, also with rocket launchers and heavy bolters. Hell Talent coming out. Now less cannon emplacements on the turret. So here GabPR are thinking that there will be some vehicle options, and there surely will be. He's pretty late on the tier 2 because he spent so much on tier 1 stuff and was very late on the building of the Temple of Disease. It's part of his build order here. However, I think also kinda dealing some damage to the Hell Talents, not sure. This thing cannot hit aircraft, it seems. It's interesting. Also now a Desecrator. Look at this guy. Grab hands, missile launchers, or Havoc launchers, whatever it's called. Order cannons. So he has some anti-aircraft, I think. Let's see. Could get, but he would need 5th company. He could then get Twin-Link Glass Cannon also. The Malignant Plague Caster is normally put on these Plague Havocs because they have similar range, and he does the very good AoE damage. Does he deal any vehicular damage? No, mostly infantry because AoE, but here we see the first Plague Havocs coming in range of this Right over here, this point is still alive. Okay, now it goes down. There's now the Havoc launcher as well from this thing over here. Last cannon turret, second desecrator now hitting the field as well. Has an artillery from his belly, I think. Yeah, Havoc launchers on the side and autocannons on the side as well. So very multi-usage here. I like the where's it? Aspiring Champion has a melter gun and a power fist. So the Aspiring Champion for these Havocs is pretty nice. Getting Factoring Gnomo next to his last cannon turret, so he really is digging in deep here. Getting the point at the bottom as well, so the economy is absolutely horrible for A1 Kenobi. A1 Kenobi still fighting on, which is honorable, I think. And yeah, most of the cultists died in the end, but who cares? You see here that what I mean, the damage isn't the greatest, but the disruption is really good. I mean, a few rockets, you need 5 to 6 rockets to kill one marine, which is not very good, but still, they at least seem to hit pretty well. Yeah, and the desecrators will do the rest, I guess. You could also think kind of about tier 3, I guess. Getting now all the upgrades as well. You could get the power upgrade as well, and then I think about tier 3 actually. And in tier 3 you can get these, what are they called again? These missiles, these special missiles that will allow you to deal a lot of damage. Corn Berserkers added actually, okay, this is kind of nuts. And what a banner barrel do we have? I can barrel of corn, okay, here going the full corn way, basically increasing the damage, I think, of units around it. Increases armor penetration, yeah, so basically damage increases maximum range, squad engagement, so a bigger engagement range and more damage. So yeah, very good for Berserkers, of course, because they have higher engagement range than here. Havocs and Desecrators wreaking havoc into the enemy base. Malignant Plague Caster, as I said, being put to this squad. And I think, yeah, tier 3 should be on the way, yeah. What is he adding? Plague Lord, because why not? But actually the control area thing ticking down. So this is the one where you get 66% of the points. There are very few maps where this actually can happen, and this is one of them. If the enemy only has 2 points and you have 6, you have 75%. Similar, this can happen on Tranquility's End, for example. This is the few maps where it can be this way. Okay, interesting to see some death card every now and then, and pretty well played as well. A1 did his best to face off the little opener problem with the generator. I think is what allowed Gap to make to get like more units out and overnumber his opponent, and there was the big misplays around this Factional Gnoma, which cost so many Chaos Marines their lives. Similar here, the Gnomos cannot be underestimated what they can do. Alright, this is now 1-0 for GabPR, so let's see what the next game will look like. And here we are on Meeting of Minds, the only map there really is for Dawn of War. On the left side playing Chaos Demons we have GabPR. On the other side playing Night Lords we have A1 Kenobi. A1 Kenobi goes for 2 Raptor Scouts into a Fury. 1 Raptor Scout into 2 Furies actually, and a Storm Barracks. Let's see if he stays genless. I would recommend to stay genless and get a Captain, for example. On the other hand, we have GabPR with his signature Chaos Demons. Really looking forward to getting 3 Furies, which is very nice. Getting also now the Warp signature, 2 Warp signatures, and a Lesser Demon Portal. 3 Warp signatures. Yes! Really liking it. Warp signatures produce some income. You can see it here. He's already at 35 because each warp signature increases the income by +5. Scout Raptors coming in, and do they want to attack this warp signature? They could try and actually do a lot of damage. They even infiltrated now. So we need to stick at the Night Lord side of things so we can actually see it. So this is then a poor placement over here. But you can get the souls to detect over there. So he needs to defend this somehow. What is he getting? He's getting some Flesh Hounds. Flesh Hounds will detect as well. So this is already a big strike against GabPR here with these Walkname signatures being killed over here. On the other hand, A1 only has 2 Capping Swords. Now adding the Furies and even getting a Terror Sword. Terror Sword can be nice on this map because you have a lot of cover to play around with. But yeah, GabPR plays the Bloodhounds to play the detection game with them. Bloodhounds in general are pretty good in melee, also zip some health when attacking, so they can sustain a little longer even if they are broken. Pretty much similar to blood ladders, but not as in big amounts, you could say. So really looking forward to some Chaos Demon play by GabPR. There's only a handful of players around there that kind of get what Chaos Demons are all about and what they are capable of, and GabPR is certainly one of them. Could say the pioneer of Chaos Demons in PvP, or at least the guy who knows quite a lot of them. I like the Chandler's opener. I would really like to see a captain, however the captain is pretty much what I think enables Night Lords in the early game. Here we have some Flesh Hounds already eating some stuff, increasing their HP. Now fighting in the vicinity of this Demonic Shrine is nice. Demonic Shrine could have been, could be also upgraded. Then it would read the aura in which the grind stability and health and whatnot would be a little larger, and he deals also some damage for close or nearby enemies. Raptors, Raptors. Fury standing here, so we have two factions with Fury, so this can be a little, how should I say, a little confusing, but yeah, I think we won't see a lot of Furies from all of them. We only have one Bloodhound yet, and Furies. Now adding the Dark Circle. The Dark Circle is needed to tech up and also to get various upgrades for your units. There we go, the Scout Raptors standing a little close to the warp signals while being hit by Furies. Furies themselves don't deal a lot of damage, but they do get random debuffs and attacking, like armor sundering and stuff like that. So you can see they are actually dealing with it, and this one thing will regenerate without doing any, without needing to be repaired. I don't think that Chaos Demon actually can repair, in all honesty. Is this upgraded? I'm not sure. I think they are not upgraded, but they have a really nice new model. I think. Look at the chains. Don't think these chains were in the previous version. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Bloodhounds now eating again. Flesh Hounds, that is. And getting now Fiends of Slanesh. Fiends of Slanesh is a unit GabPR uses quite a lot because it's fast, it is deadly, and yeah, it's horses. Captain now on the way. A plasma generator on the way as well, so there's your possibility for tier 2. Is he getting some upgrades over here? Not that I have noticed, how I have to say. Would it be nice? Okay, he gets Demonic Armor, so he did go for the Lesser Demons, which is, I think, for one-on-ones the superior choice. Also giving Demonic Armor, which increases the HP of all demons, all Lesser Demons it is. Now deep striking in the horses. And there you go. Needs detection though, and there's some detection from... Do they also detect?
From the darkness I come.
Do they also detect? That is a great question. That's something I didn't know. Now we have Furies on Furies. GabPR's A1 Kenobi's Furies, GabPR Furies here in black. The other ones in red-ish, and these Fiends of Slanesh are very good against building. In general, they're very good. Flesh Hounds are coming, so we have a big old melee brawl here. Furies left, right, and center. Marines. There's the captain killing a Flesh Hound in a second. And yeah, there's a lot of mayhem going on. So if you see anything, yeah, you see more than me, I guess. Is this animation a little chunky? Or is this my eyes? Huh, it looked like it was a bit weird, but maybe it was just me. Tier 2 could be on the way. Yeah, he is tier 2 already, Herald of Siege, so he did go for Siege specialization, and he is tier 2 already. Tier 2 now is on the way for Kenobi as well. We have some Fury and Fury action here. I think Furies will win, in all honesty. I think the Furies for Night Lords do not decay. Yeah, they are fine. GabPR is even planning, and yeah, he's getting an Infernal Lab. He could go for double Infernal Lab. The Infernal Lab is basically your turbo plasma generators for the demons. You get a hell of a lot of requisition Demons, of course, you only get requisition and you get some power for getting some buildings down, and you can trade a requisition for power on these warp signatures. Now the first squad of horrors is out with getting a warp signature here, so he deleted one and now rebuilds them in the field. The good thing about is that you can get some morale restorage as well as some building radius, so you can then, for example, build a turret over here, which I would really like if you would do that. An obelisk, I think it's called. And yeah, this soul can decap this if he's aware. No Furies around now, so at least the soul could decap here. And that's a very nice. So we have now the Fiends of Slanesh over there and some horrors, and the Herald of Tzeentch was said to be out as well. Maybe he's fighting somewhere else. Not sure yet. Some more Furies coming in. Fiends and horrors staying here, dealing a lot of damage to this listening post. Wall of Fears up. There's some Furies being annoying on this side, but not dealing a lot of damage. Where's the Herald of Tzeentch? And we also get the Ebon Geist, which is absolutely amazing unit, I have to say. Basically a commander squad of pink horrors. Can get differently colored horrors for the full horror palette. Horrors here getting now forced away from these by these Furies. Getting Ebon Geist. Where's the Herald of Tzeentch? Ah, here he is now on the front. Just wanting to know where it is. He now joins the fray. In the beginning he has two abilities, Gift of Tzeentch and something else. One is a buff for units around and one does random damage to opponents. And generally he holds very powerful damage. This is the Gift of Tzeentch or whatever it's called, dealing random damage. Can be really high, can be really low depending on your luck, as Tzeentch is all about. And we still have the Furies over here, I think, yeah. You don't have base defense, so if you upgrade these points, I think units around will take some damage, so this will be something. Sorcerer's now out, and Sorcerer can be mean. Not use the banish over here, please. Go here to this juicy blob over here and use the banish over here. It will really hurt. What could also hurt is the terror bomb ability, actually. He does not use his ability yet, getting almost dies. He needs to put his ability over here. And also the terror bombing run, as I said, could be really nice. Sisters of Night Sisters, I like. You could go for flamers. Yes. Flame these demons. Do they also get infiltrated? They do. Now we have some flamers against these, which I really like. Never have I seen these sisters in use for the Night Lords, but I like it in this very situation with the flamers, with the sorcerer here as well. So there's a whole outpost now here. Not upgraded any points, I think GabPR has. The HP on all look pretty close, but he gets now the Greater Demon Gate, which in turn allows him to go to tier 3. So Gatekeeper to tier 3. Different guys now are out as well as the Demon Lord of Tzeentch, so he can hurl some bolts, I think. He is Tzeentch, yeah, he's the Tzeentch boy. Can get he automatically hurls some bolts left and right. It doesn't show the unit count, but he does, trust me. There's the Ebon guys firing, and let me look at this. I think the Ebon guys do this. The Tzeentch Lord does this. This blue one, I think. And the blue one is from the pink here. I think they do. Maybe I'm wrong. We have some Night Lord Space Marine. Just some Terror Squad, that is. There's Flamers as well, but there's a lot of ranged damage here with two squads of horrors and the Herald of Tzeentch, as well as the Ebon guys with the Demon Lord of Tzeentch. But they can take down this listing post now. And is he tier 3? Yeah, he's almost tier 3. And in tier 3, what did he go for? For Tzeentch, he could go for the Chariot of Tzeentch, or yeah, you can go for all the different. There's the Flame Tongue from the Demon Lord. You can go for the different Defiler variants, but as he chooses Genes, he cannot go Tzeentch. He cannot choose the one for Nurgle. There's the Demon damage buff from the Herald of Tzeentch for all the units around, so this is a very mighty attack here. I do not think Ewan Kenobi can stop this. This is a very interesting angle. Normally you see attacks from over here, but he chooses to attack over here now, even focusing down the storm barracks for a second, and now says he wants to go here. There's the Demon Lord. He's not hurling any bolts yet. I thought it was his specialty when going siege. Maybe I'm wrong though. Yeah, a lot of firepower here. More and more Furies getting out here, trying to do something, but yeah, they're getting absolutely minced. I think tier 3 is now finished. What do we have here? The captain now getting in, trying to kill a demonic shrine, but yeah. Some more hounds still alive. No unit yet. You could go for this bolts of siege, which is basically a weapon for your horrors. Again, some Helldivers music. I'm not sure if that's fitting here this time, but that's okay. There's some captain getting eaten by hounds, and I think if they're getting reinforced, the hounds, they will actually win this. Or will they? Not really sure. Captain going out. On this side we have some Furies attacking the shrines, and yeah, GabPR standing in the midst of the enemy base. It go for full purple units. Effective against all targets, very effective against morale. There you go. There's now the Taskmaster. He's really potent in melee, but you still have the I think the Taskmaster should win, but there's a lot of other stuff here as well. Look at the cool effects on the demons. I really like it. Big explosions and all the stuff. What is here? Is it still the captain being annoying? Yeah, he tries to kill the Infernal Lab. He will be probably able to, but don't get me wrong. GabPR, yes, just another one. And there's the Deceiver, the Siege Shrine with its blue flames of madness. I think these flames confuse enemies, if I remember correctly. And he's a little... There's the pathfinding of Dawn of War in action. You could also exchange this for Dragoon of Thok of 1, would be pretty much the same. Flesh Hounds now killing some Furies, biting them in the back. And yeah, more and more Doom Bolts coming in. There's now the captain, but the captain getting a lot of stuff dealt to them. Left, right, bolts, and the Chaos Demon Lord as well. The Taskmaster is low health. There are some Flamers from the Sisters, which again I really like the usage. You see that these Ebon guys have lost morale, and these Pink Horrors not, because they have the Herald, and the Herald provides them quite a lot of morale and morale regeneration. But yeah, what is this plan? There is no plan. There's now 2 Deceivers, and I would really like to see this Chariot actually of Siege, but not yet. Rebuilding all his stuff, and yeah, being busy microing, I guess. And this should be it. Yeah, GG, well played. This is a 2-0 for GabPR now. So the predicted outcome more or less. A1 played well in the second game, better than in the first game, I have to say. Night Lord seemed to fit him a bit better. Or yeah, basically maybe he likes the map a bit more. So, but yeah, all in all, GabPR moves on in the winners round of 8, whereas A1 Kenobi needs to fight back from the losers round here. And yeah, really like the game, especially liking me to see some good Chaos Demons play from good old GabPR. Next game will be Mr. Bluetooth against Connor Brett, so this is also gonna be a nice series, I think. But as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!